안녕하세요 여러분, Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hello, ghouls and goblins. I'm Shamra, and I'm here with your girl Sabrina. And we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to Dreamcatcher and their special clip, The Red Sun.
Yes, this came highly recommended from our insomnia that watch the channel, and so thank you very, very much. There apparently is another version of this that has also been requested, so we are going to go ahead and react to this one, and then react to the second one when we get a chance. Red Sun is a song about being trapped in a cycle of darkness and being unable to escape. The red sun represents a sense of danger and uncertainty, while the repeated trap at night symbolizes being stuck in a difficult situation. The song explores the idea of being controlled by someone or something and feeling powerless to break free. The lyrics suggest a sense of despair. The repetitiveness of the chorus emphasizes the feeling of being trapped and unable to escape the cycle of darkness. Ultimately, the lyrics suggest that the only way to break free from the cycle is to face it head on, as implied by the line, "Come roar." So I think we got into Dreamcatcher last Halloween. It was the first time we saw like Boca and Scream, but we really got into their like sense about them. Yes. But like that too. But just they can convey so much power and strength, not only like with their vocals and their rapping and everything, but like just their MVs are just filled with so many things to look at, and it's just such an intriguing story. Yes, and it sounds like this is no exception. So we will go ahead and jump right into Red Sun and see what the ladies are up to. So here we go.
Ooh, I feel like I should have mine. Maybe I need this down for this one.
This was off of their first studio album, right? Is that what we read?
Dystopia.
Yeah, that looks like a funeral of sorts. I love their outfits. Oh, I like that. Oh, what is that? Ooh. Why do we only see 6 of them? 2, 4, 6.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Was this when Hallyu was in China because of COVID? Oh, that was pretty.
Oh, did you see like the... That was cool.
There's a red light on.
hear the deepness?
It's creepy. It's like a witch's circle. Tom just keeps dancing.
I love that it did the little behind the scenes though. That was cute.
Yeah, that was unexpected. I thought it was going to be like more of the story, so it was cute to see them, especially after such an intense song and like choreography, to just be a little bit like giggly, like.
But I love how intense the song was for it to have such feminine, like delicate lyrics almost, until like you got to the end, like when they got louder, I feel like.
Okay. It definitely gave like funeral vibes, like with the dark clothes, and they didn't leave that room. I mean, I believe it was a special clip rather than an MV. Is that correct? Yeah. So it made sense that it would stay in primarily one location, and they had like some kind of like the lighting was red, because you know when we watch in concerts, and sometimes I have a pet peeve when there's like a lot of red light, because you lose a lot of like the contrast. You can't really see like textures. It changes skin color, it changes hair, wardrobe, everything changes color. And it's used a lot in K-pop, I think way more than like American pop music, for an effect. And sometimes it can just be so dark that you really can't see, and it just sort of washes everything out. But this was interesting because they didn't have, maybe because their outfits were actually, they looked to be more of like a brown than necessarily like a black, but they photographed almost like a burgundy. Like, so when that red light was hitting their clothes and like the different materials like would reflect the light back differently, they're almost like emotionless, which is, they were going for that in the Because MV. So for this one, I didn't see a lot of emotion on their faces either. It was very like all the hand gestures and stuff. Like there weren't many movements that like were like whimsical, like which I'm used to seeing with Dreamcatcher. Like they have the sharpness for sure, but usually there's a little bit of like that, because you were saying delicate lyrics, but
they were delicate lyrics, but the movements themselves felt very like, even in the back when she went down, like when she moved her arms, she almost did it like in disjointed manners. Like I noticed that, like it was, and I was just like, oh, that's so cool. Yeah,
very. I feel like every time
it was almost like a possession kind of thing. Like they were being like taken over. Like,
right. I mean,
it was so cool.
Which, I mean, it was that idea of trying to escape out of a cycle, and cycles can be so difficult to break free from. Whether it's an emotional cycle, whether it's a weather cycle, like whatever it is, like cycles, they get into a cycle for a reason, and to break that cycle takes effort, like determined effort, deliberate effort. It's random when something like breaks out of a cycle by accident, and usually has to take like intention. And so I definitely felt that from this special clip, with that determination to break free of something that's like holding them trapped.
I felt like the red sun part itself was going to go higher, but it didn't. It went lower.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, like, I felt the lyrics were very like delicate almost, because I always was thinking like red sun would be higher, but when they went into the lower registry, it made it like more creepy and deeper and darker. And I loved that about this song.
And the like choreography in that movement was like showing like the circle, but it also felt like a clock, like time ticking by, like it was the hand of a clock just going around and around.
And their gestures themselves were very circular, like around each other. And then even when you, at the end, you said like the witch's circle, like the coven kind of thing. It was very cool.
Yeah.
It was so, and they put so much thought into their details. It's so like intricate. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Big fans of Dreamcatcher.
We love them.
Big fans. So if you enjoy Dreamcatcher or all of the spooky content that we are releasing for the month of October, make sure you like and subscribe down below so that you can see more of the content as it comes out. And if you have any recommendations, whether it's Dreamcatcher or another K-pop artist that you think we must watch before October ends, let us know. And if you like drama,
make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time, I'm young.